Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Justfly channel. My name is Jay and I'm the host of this channel, and today we have some exciting news coming on Microsoft Flight Simulator News. Make sure that you like and subscribe and comment down below what you found interesting about today's video. Let's not waste any time, let's get straight in with it.
DJ Choice on the beat.
Kickstarting the news with Headwind Simulations. They have released some additional previews of their up-and-coming SU95X add-on, currently in development for Microsoft Flight Simulator. This latest preview includes closer looks at the aircraft's cockpit and also various exterior details. Images shared by the developers feature close-up views of the SU95X cockpit, with specific focus given to the autopilot control panel. These screenshots that are now shown on screen are ongoing work of the current aircraft systems at this present moment. Now, the previews also show some images of the SU95's right wing, showing off the flaps and the slates in different stages of development. These visuals provide an indication of the details being applied to the aircraft's aerodynamics components. Now, other images inside of this preview batch include a look at the front fuelage system, where you could see the image of the engine and the wing assembly. Also, there is a shot of the rear of the aircraft showing the tail and the APU and also other details as well. Hopefully we see this come out very soon, and hopefully it is not that long of a wait. Now, just after a week of a delayed launch, Aerosoft has officially released the CRJ version 2 for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 and 2024. Now, version 2 of the Aerosoft CRJ has been extremely worked on and has been updated very well with a load of updates. It brings up to a more modern standard with over 200 bug fixes, changes, and also enhancements. It also features the CRJ 500, 700, 900, and 1000 models inside of one single package, as well as 31 high definition PBR liveries. Now, included inside of the V2 pack is a brand new highly detailed cabin model for each of the 4 variants. A revisited flight model is also to provide some more realistic behavior of the CRJ. There is also going to be a revamped aircraft system as well, with new aircraft animations, new immersive cabin lighting, an EFB upgrade with full Navigraph charts, and also SimBrief integration, and so much more. Now, the full changelog can be found on Aerosoft's Discord server, but you can update, download, or purchase the CRJ V2 for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 and 2024 from Cotrails and also Aerosoft's websites for £35.88. Now, if you already own either the CRJ 500 and 700 or the 900 and 1000 bundles, then you'll be able to grab this update for free and you'll get all variants. Now, moving over to Sky Simulations. After some troubled amount of launches, Sky Simulations has listened to the community and has finally released version 3.1 for the McDonnell Douglas DC-9 for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 and 2024. Now, the new version, which is version 3.1 as I said previously, features bug fixes, improvements, and enhancements, including refining and adjusting the flight model dynamics. Now, there is also a completely revamped autopilot system, and also engine performance fixes, fuel management fixes, internal and external animation fixes, windshield wiper fixes, strobe, and also navigation light fixes. Oh my god, there is a load of fixes and improvements to this aircraft. Luckily, they did the update anyway. Now, they have also not just only done some bit of refinements, but they have also decided to release 4 new liveries. These include the Swiss Air, Northwest Airlines, Pacific Southwest, and also AirTran. Now, all of those have been added as liveries, and you could download the latest version of this aircraft via SimMarket's app. Now, if you haven't brought it just yet, you can buy the Sky Simulations DC-9 for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 via SimMarket, and that will cost you £49.49. And there will also be a Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 version as well, where you could purchase it through SimMarket for the same price. I'll leave both of them linked in the description. The developers over at FlightFX has released a brand new update for the PC 180 for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Now, this will bring the version up to 1.2.1, and this update is live via the marketplace and includes a number of general improvements along with some new additions to the aircraft. Now, improvements include the ability to hide the co-pilot yoke in the instrument view. The nose, wheel, steering keybind is functional, and the anti-ice system page UI has also been improved. As for new additions, the comms controls panel is now fully operational, and the emergency landing gear deployment handle is now fully operational as well. An official version of the P180 is coming to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, but FlightFX said that it will provide some more information at a later date. Now, stepping away from aircrafts and going on to something that we probably all love, which is a replay system. Well, Flight Control Replay version 5 has now updated to include a new custom support for the iniBuilds A350. Now, this update will ensure you that you'll be able to watch your playbacks in the aircraft, and you will also see all the animations accurately matched to the pilot's input. This will include the ailerons, spoilers, flaps, gears, and reverse thrusts. So once you've done the flight, you could then replay them, and then those segments will be captured for you to go back and look at all your moments that you've done during your takeoff, landing, and also your cruising. Now, the iniBuilds A350 joins other custom aircrafts like the PMDG 737 and 777, the Phoenix A320 series, and also the fly-by-wire A320X, and so much more. Orbx has issued a brand new update for Volanta. This brings up to 1.11 and adds a higher update rate by 1 second for premium users, who will now be able to see their location on Volanta with higher accuracy. Now, for people that don't have premium and just are other users, they will also get an update at a higher frequency. These settings can be turned off inside of Volanta if you desire. Volanta 1.11 also comes with a performance improvement. The tool will now be able to increase most performance intensive activities when it is minimized. This is aiming to give the user back a little bit of system performance whilst the application is closed. Now, this update should be able to automatically be applied as soon as you open up the Volanta app straight away. If not, just download the app again and you'll be perfectly fine. Now, moving again back to Orbx, they have released a brand new add-on to enhance the look of the simulator. A developer at Orbx has created global power lines and has added some new models for the power mass and power lines around the world to your simulator. Now, global power lines will add a touch of realism to your sim, especially if you are a big fan of doing lower altitudes. Now, keep this in mind that the add-on just replaces the default power mass inside of Microsoft Flight Simulator and adds power lines in replacement and also in between as such. Global power lines does not determine the location or orientation of these landmarks, and instead actually relies on the simulator's data itself for it to do that, or this would have been like over 100 gigs of data. Now, Orbx Global Power Lines is available for you to download and also buy. It will cost you $13.99, and that is in Australian dollars via the Orbx direct store. Again, I'll leave that link in the description. Now, kicking off the airport news very strong with the aircraft and scenery developer, also known as iniBuilds. They have recently released and took to their Facebook page and Discord server to announce the release of the Los Angeles International Airport, which is the enhanced scenery for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Now, a little bit behind the Los Angeles International Airport for people that haven't been there or doesn't know nothing about it. One, it is called Kilo Lima Alpha X-Ray, which is also commonly referred to as LAX Airport. Now, this is one of the most well-known airports in the United States of America, with all big three US airliners claiming LAX as a hub and a dozen of international carriers serving the airports. Now, it isn't that much of a surprise that LAX holds the record as the world's busiest origin and destination airport. To keep up with the rise in passenger demand and prepare Los Angeles for the 2028 Summer Olympics, LAX is also undergoing a massive $30 billion expansion project. Some highlights from this project includes the renovation of all 9 airport terminals, the creation of the new Tom Bradley West Satellite Gate, and a brand new automated people mover, and so much more. Now, moving from reality going over to the game, iniBuilds' enhanced version of the Los Angeles International Airport is designed to bring the level of detail to the sim via the next level. In addition to various amounts of different texturing and modeling improvements from the previous scenery, iniBuilds has also taken the time to include new elements, including the brand brand new people mover, the hopper helipad, and also Venice Beach POI pack. Now also what iniBuilds has done is they have made a number of LOD optimizations to ensure peak performance despite the additional model and improved texturing. Just like the LAX scenery previously, the enhanced version includes terminal interiors, custom jetways, and accurate place signage and airport objects. Now if you'd like to, you can purchase the iniBuilds Los Angeles International Airport enhanced scenery directly from the iniBuilds website for £21.99, and that does exclude taxes and VAT. Now I'll leave the link inside the description for you guys to buy. Owners of the 2020 version can get a upgrade for £4.99, and that is using the code that is now shown on screen at checkout. Pilot Experience Sim has released its Rijeka Airport, also known as Lima Delta Romeo India, for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 and 2024. Rijeka Airport is an international airport located on the island of KRK near the city of Rijeka, Croatia. Now the airport mainly handles seasonal flights, especially during the summer months, and also is served by a lot of airliners such as EasyJet, Eurowing, Lufthansa, Ryanair, Trade Air, and so much more. Now Pilot Experience Sim Rijeka Airport features an ultra-realistic airport representation as of 2025's data and has an advanced LOD system for performance, an up-to-date AF CAD as of 2025, custom ground polies, high-definition PBR texturing, many supporting buildings designed, as well as animated 3D people, custom ambient sounds throughout the whole entire of the airport, custom statics, custom night lighting, updated taxi signage, and so much more. Now, please note that Rijeka Airport is sold for each simulator separately, and you'll be able to buy that directly from the iniBuilds store for £12.06. Again, I'll leave it linked in the description for you to buy. Burning Blue Designs has released Kittyhawk Aerodrome, also known as Echo Golf Kilo Foxtrot, for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 and 2024. Now, Kittyhawk Aerodrome is a small grass airfield located in the South Down National Park in East Sussex, southeast England. Now, the airfield was originally founded as a private airstrip in the 1995, but has since grown its popularity with a wide range of general aviation visitors, including helicopters, gyrocopters, flex wings, and also the occasional twin engine and also turbopropped aircrafts. Now, Burning Blue Designs Kittyhawk features a highly detailed renderization of the actual airfield, including over 50 custom 3D objects, PBR high definition texturing, custom animated windstocks, and also a custom terraformatting with the accurate runway profiles. There is also going to be a numerous amount of static aircrafts around the airport to reflect the actual aircrafts found inside of the airfield. There will also be some 3D animated people with also custom night lighting and dynamic weather compatibility. There is also going to be a tower POI for VFR references for runway 16 and so much more. Now, if you'd like to, you can purchase Burning Blue Designs Kittyhawk Aerodrome for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 and 2024 from their website for £5.95. Now, please note that Kittyhawk Aerodrome has only recently been assigned to the ICAO code of Echo Golf Kilo Foxtrot, so unfortunately this ICAO code has already been assigned to somewhere else inside of Microsoft Flight Simulator. So therefore, you'll need to use the ICAO code of Echo Golf Kilo Golf. This is just to avoid any sort of clashes with the other default Microsoft Flight Simulator sceneries. Saudi Arabia's King Fahd International Airport, also known as Oscar Echo Delta Foxtrot, has officially been released via Vertex Design Studio for both Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 and 2024's game. Now, this airport, which is very huge with two 4,000 meter long runways, is located on the eastern side of Saudi Arabia. The desert airport welcomes an array of different flights, from international scheduled flights to general aviation and business jets. The team says that the accurate 3D modeling and high resolution textures and dynamic lighting will provide an immersive experience to simmers choosing to fly in and out of the airport. Now, despite being available for both Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 and 2024, there is a note that they have left, which is, as of release, the scenery is guaranteed to function properly only in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, while some of the 2024 SDK quirks are still being resolved. These issues will be fixed very shortly, and they will have a more optimized version for 2024's game later on this year. Now, despite that, the scenery will include an accurate airport layout of the massive airport, high quality terminal and buildings, and also there will be 3D models of the terminal, control tower, cargo facilities, and surrounding structures with realistic PBR texturing. Now, you can purchase a copy of the King Fahd International Airport for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 and 2024 from Cotrails for €17.99, and that does exclude taxes and VAT. Barelli Microsoft Flight Simulator add-on has released Venice Lido Airport, also known as Lima India Papa Victor for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Now, this is a small airport located on the island of Venice in Italy. The airport is one of the oldest inside of Italy, dating back to 1916, and was originally used during the World War I. Over the years, the airport saw some of the Italians' first domestic and international flights, with its sort of terminal opening up in 1935. Now, today, the airport is primarily served by private general aviation aircrafts and also leisure flights. Now, the scenery that they have decided to build is a highly detailed renderization of the airport, including an up-to-date airport layout, high definition texturing, and also highly detailed terminals with an interior and also surrounding buildings, with also custom vegetation, objects, and also custom lighting as well. Now, if you would like to, you can purchase this airport via Sim Market for €11.39, and I'll leave that link in the description. DWK on the track. And the last thing on today's news is from Blackbird Simulations. They have released a completely new version of the Beale Air Force Base, which is also known as Kilo Bravo Alpha Bravo for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Now, the new version takes full advantage of the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024's graphics and capabilities with a new lighting system and so much more. Now, this Air Force Base in United States Air Force installation is located about 40 miles northwest of Sacramento inside of California. Now, it's had a long history starting way back from World War II, where it has acted as a training camp to the Cold War, where it was a base for the Lockheed U-2 Dragon Lady and also the SR-71 Blackbird. Now, today, the Air Force Base is home to the 9th Reconnaissance Wing, which operates some of the most advanced ISR platforms and supports reconnaissance and combat support operations. Now, this Air Force has been made again by Blackbird Simulations and features a highly accurate building and hangars, high definition texturing throughout the whole airport, accurate static aircrafts, accurate ground equipment, detailed apron textures, dynamic lighting, and bloom effects, just in case you would like that. There is also some custom animations, weathering, and so much more. Now, if you would like to, you could buy this from their website for $22.99. And as always, I'll leave that link in the description. And that is it for today's Microsoft Flight Simulator news video. I'm hoping that you guys enjoyed it. Yes, today's one was kind of like, again, a mixture of everything. Luckily, this one was not full up with a whole bunch of aircrafts like how last week's video was. Now, I've heard quite a lot of information about Sim Update 2, and I want to know what you think about it, because currently I am running through a big issue where my community filter is just gone. I'm sure that is going to probably be fixed, and probably I just haven't updated my sim, because I've been going backwards and forth between 2020's game, so that's probably the reason why. But I would like to know your personal opinion about Sim Update 2 and see what you guys' experience is if you guys have the beta installed yet. Anyway, this has been your boy Jay, and I hope to see you guys in another Justfly video. And as always, happy flying.